Hey, welcome, Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. I hope your week's going well, and today's going to be a great one for you. Today, what I want to talk about is personal development, your personal development plan, and more specifically, what are you reading? You know, as you put your personal development plan together, it's going to involve your coach and your mentor, what you're reading, the courses you're taking, all those sort of things. But specifically, I want to talk about what you're reading. I'm going to have an article on Medium and on jeffhaggie.com today on this topic. So I just wanted to talk about the same things I'm going to talk about in that article, and it's 6 things that I've come up with that will help make your reading and your personal study and your self-education more effective for you. So to begin with, what is it you're reading and why are you reading it? You know, when I was in the banking industry, I had one position where I had quite a long commute, and that's when I first started listening to Tony Robbins, and I remember hearing him say he wanted to read 700 books when he got started. And so I wasn't a reader at the time, but I thought, heck, if Tony Robbins can do what he's done by reading 700 books, I'm going to read 700 books. And so I started reading like crazy, and really not with a whole lot of intention, just trying to read, trying to get 700 books. And I would read something, and as soon as I got done, on to the next one. And that takes me to the next part, which is something I learned through Darren Hardy, is learn less, study more. And what Darren Hardy teaches with that is, rather than just read and put the book down and go on to the next one, be intentional about what you're reading and studying. And, you know, I've talked about it in a previous episode, his plan on how you pick a topic per quarter, and that's how you design what you're going to read, what courses you're going to take, what seminars you're going to go to, those sort of things. But for me, it's picking the books and stuff that are applicable to what I'm working on at that moment. And rather than just zooming through it, studying it, taking the time to really go through it and learn it and maybe reread it. And often what I'll do is I'll read it and then I'll get the book on Audible and then I'll listen to it, and really trying to learn what it is. The next part is highlight, dog ear, mark up your books. You know, I'm really proud of my library. I've got a big library right behind my desk. Oftentimes if I post a picture in my office on Instagram or something, I get a lot of comments about my library, and it's something I'm really proud of. And when I began collecting my books, I was really concerned about them staying in great shape. And I wouldn't write in them, I wouldn't bend the corners, anything. But I've come to realize that to really learn it, you need to get into it. You need to make the notes in the margins. You need to highlight, you need to underline, all those things. And it's really helped me learn a lot more. You know, I'll be in a coaching session or on a call or something and think of something, and I can go grab a book, and usually within a minute I can find something out of that book because I've highlighted it, and it has helped me to remember it, and it helps me to express it to that person. So really take advantage of it and use your books for what they're meant for, and then teach what you learn. You know, if you really want to learn something, you need to teach it. And even if you're not planning on teaching it, if you're reading with the intention of teaching it, you'll learn it a lot better. I've had experiences where I wanted to teach something in one of our group sessions or in our mastermind call or something, and so I've gone back and reviewed it in someone's book, and when I've done that, I've got a brand new perspective on it because I'm doing it with the intent of teaching it. And so you can really learn it a lot different and a lot better when you have that intent. The next part is get excited about it. I just added that part in this morning because last night I was laying in bed, my wife was asleep, and I had my nightlight on, and I was reading Russell Brunson's Traffic Secrets. And I read something in one of his chapters. As I finished the chapter, I put the book down and just stared at the ceiling, and my mind was racing because I was excited for today to come so I could get up and start working on these things. And finally it got to the point I had to get up and just kind of dump all my thoughts onto paper so that I could get back to sleep because my mind was racing and excited about the things I had learned. You know, if you can learn to get excited about what you're learning because you're going to apply these things, it's gonna really change how you learn things. And then that's the next part, is application, is actually taking the things you've learned and apply them into your life. You know, Jim Rohn said that if your learning leads to knowledge, you become a fool. If your learning leads to action, you become wealthy. And so knowledge really is useless if we don't do anything with it. So make sure the things that you're learning, you can apply and use those things. So hopefully that's helpful. Go check out today. Go to jeffhaggie.com and find that article. And otherwise, hope you're having a great day. Again, I've been talking about it all week. I also have a few spots open still in my one-on-one High Achievers coaching program that is filling up. So go check it out. You can find out more about it. I've added all the pricing in there so you can see that. There's also the High Achievers group coaching and of course our Inner Circle Mastermind. We've had a few new members. I'm excited to have them join us this week. But the Inner Circle Mastermind is every Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. And it's just such an amazing group. If you want to surround yourself with big thinkers and really network with some cool people, you need to come check it out. So go to jeffheggie.com. On the homepage, scroll to the bottom and you can find those. But have a great week. Make sure you're productive today, and we will see you again tomorrow.